Okay, everybody. Now lights on, camera action. Live stream wrestling started for today. Anybody in there anyhow? Anyways, Friday evening, nobody. But since the stuff is going to be shown on YouTube, let's get a warm up. As I explained last time, we'll do a quick warm up, just warm up drills, so you get an inside warm up. Usually we'll do more than just this general regular warm up. Afterwards, we'll jump through some basic leg drills to get those legs pumping. But we'll just do a couple of them. You should do more at home if you have the time for it, and not take the time for it. And then we're gonna get into some double legs again, and we'll do some sweep singles today. Swing singles, whatever you know them by, but the name I got teach by is sweep singles. So we're gonna do some sweep singles today. Build in some fakes, forward stance and motion as well, and then we should wrap it up for today. So double legs, no fakes, double legs, sweep singles, and stance and motion again. But let's jump off with the regular warm up. Do 25. 6, 7, 8, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Last count, but it should be 25. Relax a little bit. Get your legs moving. Open up your arms. Come on. Move everything a little bit all around. One leg. Switch. Okay. And now forward. Okay. Relax, take a breath. We're going to do some windmills. 10. 5. 9. 10. Bend your legs a little bit. And now move from side to side. And a slight upward motion. 10 each side. And up. 10 each side. Anybody wonders why I'm looking to the sky all the time? It's because we have a big screen where I can check on myself, but it's up there. Okay. Move those hips. Open up your hips a little bit. 15 times to each side. And the other side, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and the upper body. Turn. Well, there's one person watching. Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, And the other side, round 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax, move your arms. And backwards. 2, 6. And alternating sides actually. And move around the other side. Alternate again. 2. Okay, around your body. Now really get those arms around your body from front to the back, all the way. Really mobilize your shoulders here and your back muscles a little bit. Get that really warmed up. Chest as well, really open up. Usually you would need those muscles more if you work with a partner for the solo single drills. For the single drills, we just basically need our legs, but let's get everything warmed up. Okay, arms upwards, open up, big, make yourself big. Hopefully the shirt stays in place. All right, and open up again. Really open up your chest here. Put your hips in there as well. Open everything up. Okay, relax a little bit. And go backwards with the shoulders. 2, 3, 6. Get that shirt in place if you have to. I do. And forward. 3, 6. Open it up. Some wide circular motions. Not just really draw a wide circle with the shoulders. Okay. And now your head. Get down all the way up to the back and down again. Don't make it too fast. And 10. Left and right. Really hold for a second there. Turn to the other side. Hold it for a second. Turn to the other side. Hold it. Try to get a little bit wider every time until you can turn it around 180 degrees. If you can't do that, call me. Mix some money together. Okay. Stretch those neck muscles. And turn. Like wide circle motions. And the other way. So the other way. Yeah. And as previously said, if you feel crouching and grumping and you hear those noises, then it's either because you messed up in your neck or Or it's both. With me, it's both. Okay. Relax a little bit. Arms. Okay. Let's directly jump into our specific warm-up drills for the legs. Let's get those legs pumping. I'll just give you a broad overview again like last time, and maybe do a set more. Maybe we even build that up a little bit. Let me think about that. But now let's do one set more for the first one, and then we can build that up for the next videos to come. Okay, first we do the lunge steps. More like a wrestler, not like a weightlifter. So get your body down there as well. And get your chest over your legs. 1, and up again. Don't put your leg back on the floor again. Leave it up. Leave it up and down again. Really load up your legs. And explode upwards. Stop. And change sides, and then again, 1, 2, 3, 4, and don't just fall like this. Try to make no sound at all. Okay, relax your legs. We'll do a second set. Try to keep your head up. Don't look up on the floor. Try to keep your leg up, head up. Bend your knees. Get down there in the lunge. Don't fall and explode upwards. Don't put your leg back on the floor. Leave it in the air when you're coming back up. Okay, again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Relax your legs. I'm going to use them today anyhow, a little bit more. Okay. Next exercise. Switch steps, but jumping switch steps or long steps. Switching in the air. Come up, switch, come down, come up. 5 each side. Take it slow because I'm old. You guys can do 10. And you can do more sets, especially if you're not watching live. And if you're rewatching it, pause the video, do your own pace. If you cannot do as much, which I doubt you can, probably can do more. Just do it on your own tempo. So you get your heart rate pumping and you feel your legs getting pumped up. Like Arnold, pump it up. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I go. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's enough for me. Relax again. Just around 10 to 20 seconds, not more. And we get, and don't worry, I got a watch down here. And we'll get into the jumpings. All right, downwards all the way. Jump up as high as you can. Land lightly, without any noise. With me, it's different. I'm 105 kilos, maybe a little bit noise. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. I don't know about you guys, but I definitely feel my legs getting pumped up. That's how it should be. Because if you're wrestling or doing MMA or any other martial art, your legs gonna suck up most of the engines. So you need them. You need them understanding that they have to deliver. So that's what we train here. Okay. Let's do the jumps. Forward, down, up, forward. Down the other side. Looks like I have a little bit more space. Oh, nobody can see me anymore. I'm here. Next round. Down. 2. Down. Okay. That's enough for the legs. If you want to, go ahead, pause the video now. Do some more leg stuff. Do those jumpings. For the field, do them maybe 2 or 3 or 4 more rounds, 5 at the max. Do a little more, do a couple more sets of jumpings, 3 at the most. The switch steps, the jumping switch steps, 2 or 3 of those sets at least. And the alternative, and then the launch steps, do 3 sets at the max as well. Anybody interested in a regular wrestling drills? This is just the build your legs drills. It's going to be more. We should do more, and there will be more for your upper body as well as for your stomach. Yeah, but we'll not get into that today. It will take too much time. But if you feel like you want to have a video on that, on some regular for wrestling body weight drills that we always used to do. I don't know if that's the essential one that everybody should do, but at least I always felt like I had a good conditioning all throughout my body. My legs were always one of my better parts. Stomach was more slim and I had big shoulders. So, but that was mainly body weight exercises we did that our coach had us do almost every day. So, and they're almost with a wrestling specific background. Well, some of them not. Some of you cannot do, which is really wrestling specific. If you do pull-ups, where's the wrestling specific stuff here? But you need the muscles anyhow. Okay, so let's get back to it. If you want to pull up your knee pads, I do, because those mats are shitty for wrestling, and I'm too old for mat burns. And for some of the exercise, I just need them. Okay, so we get on the floor. We do the penetration step, start off the penetration step, really slow again. Open up your hips, yeah, think about it, don't go straight downwards. Open up your hips slightly. Now just slowly get your knee on the floor. The hips travel through. Put the other leg up and press that down again, really slow. Get stretched a little bit. Open up your hips here. But don't stay forward. Eyes my stomach a bit better as well. Put those legs up again. Now you can turn and go in the other direction. Open up the hips. Really slow. Put the knee on the floor. Get the other one up. Again, open up the hips. Down. Okay. Now we can do that a little bit faster. Take the line right here again. Now we take the arms with us. Right knee goes on the floor. Left arm gets pulled in. Jeez, that. And always pull into your stomach. Really close. Pull the elbows in. And again. Pull those legs in. So what you need to understand is, how you're doing it, what you're doing is, you're doing a push motion together with a pull motion. You push through your hips, and you pull in the legs, or you suck in the legs from your opponent. So you're basically pushing them forward with all your body movement, but your arms are doing the pulling. So it's maybe for a beginner, it's maybe a little bit complicated at the beginning that you have to do a push-pull movement at the same time. Usually you do this, or you would push with your arms as well. Now you pull while you push. But what you have to think about, always bring your arms almost to your chest while you bring your hips forward. So you really collapse the person in there. Okay, do it again. Really bring that in there. And really let your hips travel. Don't leave your hips behind here and try to do this. This will not give you any takedown. All your energy will go on the floor. This will be nothing. Especially when you're doing the warm-up drills, this penetration warm-up drill. Really exaggerate. Over-exaggerate everything. Pull those legs in there. Push your hips through. Look upwards. And again. And again. Okay. So get up, relax a bit. I'm not finished yet with the penetration drills. Remember, guys, last time I showed you a knee slide drill to help you with the penetration step, which it actually does, at least for me, but also has one more reason. And if you learn that knee slide drill we do in a second, you will always have a good chance to recover from a bad shot. So if you're able to knee slide from all the way down, where we're going to start it off, this is going to help you with when you're getting sprawled or when somebody puts his hips in while you're doing the double leg. You're able to really slide your hips in there again while you're getting put down, while you're getting sprawled out. That really helps you to pull that shot through. If you're able to do that constantly, that's usually something I cannot show you without a partner. Or I can't, but now you have to have the imagination. So probably some wrestlers, some guys have already been wrestling and been with me with some drills, with some partner drills. You'll understand what I'm talking about. But somebody who has never wrestled before, it's not too easy to understand without a partner. So when you get sprawled out, or when you really do try to do the penetration step, you always need to think about traveling forwards, penetrating through somebody, not against somebody, through. That's actually what penetration stands for. Well, I'm German, so maybe some American would explain me the word penetration better than I can. But since I wrestled in the States, maybe I do have the right understanding. So whatever, you always, when you do the penetration step, you always have to make sure that your hips travel through everything, that you penetrate through somebody, not against, through. This is something that helps you with it. Huh? So we do again. We start off in runner stance. Down here, your knee already on the floor, or upwards, I don't care. And now you really try to slide on your knee here. Get your knee up, and then you pull the leg up, almost parallel, like a little bit, at least almost parallel. You take an angle, 45 degrees angle, and you get up through the guy. Stop, get back here again. Do it again. Don't understand, please understand, the moment you use your tray leg, you have your tray leg coming up, that's the moment the sliding stops. If you're on this mat, sliding is almost impossible, as you can tell, but I'm trying my best to slide a little bit at least. Maybe I need to ask somebody to water the mats first. But now you know why I use knee pads as well, because I think I would have left half of me on the floor already. So again, when you're down here, we do the slides through, leg comes up, and we go through the guy. And again, our stance, get to the runner stance, slide through, come up. And again, do it again, come back, again. Let's make sense, come down, you know, and then come up. And again, knee slide drill. Down here again, runner stance, jump up. And again. Runner stance, up and through. Okay. So that's knee slide drill. One of them we'll start doing. We will be starting off with different knee slide drills, but that's actually one of them that really helps when you get stuck with the penetration step. When you really get stuck under somebody while you're
shooting the double leg. That's the one that really will be able to help you. So you're down here, you're getting sprawled out. Your head almost goes to the floor. You can save it. Putting your head on the bicep. And now what you're going to do. From here, you're getting extended. That knee needs to slide up now. You can either knee pound it, so lift it up and pound it in there. That Coach Slay. Well, I think there's even a drill out there. He pounds a drill from American wrestling coach named Coach Slay, Olympian champion. I think it was somewhere in the 90s. Really good. That guy had a double leg, blast double, crazy. So if you're talking about John Boris now, that's the John Boris of the 90s, I would say. Okay, from here, getting extended, you're getting your head on the biceps, and now remember the push-up, the knee slide drill. You're here, try to get in there, getting extended. If you have your arms on your partner, so you would understand now, you have your arms on the leg of your partner. Now put them on the floor because I don't have no partner. Now your knee slide all the way up there again. Put your head through. By your partner, and now you just can 45 degrees. You stood him up because he wasn't sprawling right or because he was fast. You stood him up, get that tray leg up in there, blast through the guy. Now again, you're shooting in there, or you took your shot, you took your best shot, you're in there, he sprawls you out, get your, very important detail, get your head on the bicep when you're getting sprawled out because it makes it harder for your opponent, or almost impossible for your opponent to get your head on the floor. Once your head passes your shoulders, all this will become very, very uncomfortable. There's another American Olympian who, I don't know, probably doesn't feel comfortable even if you put his head through his legs. This guy is Kenny Monday. I remember him in the Olympic finals overtime. He was hanging in the same position, but he did not knee slide. He went up to the upper body from his opponent, sucked him in, and got him up. I don't know how he did it. Impossible human. So Kenny Money, heads up, one of my idols in wrestling. None of the stuff that I could ever do, nothing actually that he did, but I'm trying to mimic some of his stuff. So it helps you. Maybe you find somebody athletic as him and as technical as him. But Kenny Money right here. Okay, but we'll do it not Kenny Money style in this sense. We'll do it. Get your head in there. Get your arms locked together on the legs. Now I put my arms on the floor. I would have them on the legs. And again, pull your knee through. Slide your knee through like in the motion we did. Get your head by your opponent and 45 degrees angle, run through. You will get it, when you get into that position, it will not be done with one slide. You probably have to do 1, 2, or 3 slides, but you will feel it. Your opponent will fall over you a little bit. And once you feel him fall over, that's the moment you get up and explode through. Okay, you're here. Knee slide up. Oh, didn't get it. Again, you got it. He's falling over you. You got the 45 degrees. Your head is up here. And now you suck his legs in and explode through the guy. And get the takedown. Okay, one more time without talking too much. Now I'm taking the shot. In there. He extends me. I'm almost falling down. Get my head on the biceps. And explode through the guy. And upwards. Okay, remember that. Solo drill, maybe it's not too good. Not too easy to do. But there's one other reason why we do the knee slides. We can do them in angles as well. From a single leg position when we get sprawled out in single leg position. We can knee slide to the other side. But that's going to be another tape. What tape? Tape. 90s, 80s, 90s guys. VHS tape. It's going to be another stream. All right. So back where we actually started off, back to the penetration step. Now together with the double leg. Double leg penetration step. Some things just remember from last time. Level change. Number one, very important, level change. 2 options, in my opinion. I think basic school, you always will get taught, which is definitely right. It's on basic school. That's actually how you should do it. You're in your stance, and you level change. You get your backwards leg, your trail leg, you put it back a little bit, and you change your level. Now you explode to both of your legs, like in a 4-wheel engine. Explode through the guy and penetrate. It's actually good if you can do it like this. So down here, explode through, and go through the guy. Keep your head up. Don't put your head down. If you put your head down, all the energy will go in the floor. Basic, keep your head up. It's a basic fundamentals pause. So Level change, head up, explode through, penetrate through, not penetrate against, penetrate through. Run your hips through the guy, not against the guy. Really get your hips through. Not even like you try to run behind the guy, you will always run behind him. Get your hips through, get your hips in there. That's the moment when the guy flies up. Okay, again, basic level change. Get your legs back here. You're down here. Get all your engines started, rolling. Put all the power from your back leg to your front leg. In there, get the leg, run through. The guy, explode with your hips through. Again, now put more emphasis now on the hips motion. I get down here, explode. Now watch my hips really going through. Now exaggerating looks a little bit stupid, but I urge you when you're doing solo drills to exaggerate the hip motion. Now do it almost as you fall on your back. Just really pull your hips through. And I guarantee you, in a match you will not pull your hips through all the way, but at least a little hip motion will help you with the takedown tremendously. All the time I see people running behind them with their asses back here. That's why you lose the takedown. All you need to do is now get your hips in there and you will get the takedown. All right? Again, tray leg comes back. The level change, explode 45 degrees. And now you could see my hips were not traveling through. I would have not got the takedown. And that was not on purpose, it was just not concentrating on it. Okay, travel back, and hips through, come back, head upwards. Okay, the thing that I do that always helped me is that I'm kind of doing a lunge and level change step together. I'm trying to get my front leg already traveling while I'm going down. So I'm not getting my tray leg backwards to get down to level change, but I'm getting the motion I'm doing while I'm moving, I'm getting my back leg up here. I'm shortening the distance, and now my front leg is traveling and it's going down. So you see the space that I'm getting more space. I'm getting closer to the guy. I'm really trying to push through the guy. Run through the guy in a 45 degrees angle. So again, I'm here, I'm moving. I can put my back leg back to level change, my trail leg back. But what I want to do is, I'm coming here, and that's where level change. Okay? Again, I'm moving here, and through the guy. Explode through. For me, gives me more momentum, gives me more explosivity. If you can do both, that's even better, because then the guy cannot figure you out. Because actually, if you do that motion, like here, and you get your legs here, people see that if you're not quick enough. So they're not stupid. And once you pull your feather together, they know that you're going to be exploding, and then they need to be fast. Okay, so you move in here, you move, here, and you go through. Okay. Let's just do 5 of them. That's already telling you. We need to discuss wrestling mats for Fenriz Gym. So anybody who wants to leave a comment, first comment should be, please give Jens wrestling mats at Fenriz. That's all I'm asking for. Only comment. Don't say that you don't like the stuff I'm doing. I will read that anyhow. Just tell Fenriz management, get Jens some wrestling mats. That would be all. That would be perfect. But until then, we wrestle on those mats. I definitely need the knee pads. Okay, downward stance again, a little bit of motion. And shoot through. Okay. Come back. Move a little bit, level change. Explode through. And again, always remember when you explode through, penetrate through, put your hips through. Not against, not against, not against. It's very important because I always see people doing that. Shooting, and they're here. Against the guy. A guy gonna get his hips in and you will not do anything. Or you get your ass put on the floor. So again, explode through, and run through with the hips. That's all I'm back here, don't worry. Almost ran all the way out to the Forrest Gump style. But That's actually how you need to do it. So it's hard to stop. Run through, not against. Run through the wall, not against. Okay, again. Watch one more detail. When I shoot in, I'm coming down here. Knee goes on the floor. Explode upwards like a rocket ship going up. Like a rocket going up. And now, please, because you're going to be in very close. This leg is actually, this knee is not going to drop in front of your opponent. It's going to drop in between the legs of your opponent. So your head and your shoulders should hit your opponent first. That way, the knee will travel to the floor and you will travel him backwards already. So if the guy has a good stance and he has some power in his hips, he will meet you with his hips. If he does not sprawl, he will meet you with his hips. And if you now take your leg forward, like I see a lot of guys do, you will have a problem because you're very close with your hips. You're not back here where you could defend. You're really in there, trying to run a 45 degrees angle through him. If you have your leg all the way up here, the guy puts his hips in, there's nothing that's keeping you from falling backwards. This leg has no power. Your trail leg is the leg that gives you the power to run through, but it's already traveled behind the guy. So if the guy has enough power in his hips, if not, then you will run him over eventually. But if he has enough power in his hips, he will bump you with his hips on the floor. Either that way or the other way. Doesn't matter. Depends on where he puts the power from his hips and where he meets you. So, please, people, try to make sure that when you do this exercise, that your leg does not travel in front. It stays a little bit in front, not in a diagonal, not in a straight line, but a little bit upwards because you won't have the 45 degrees. This back leg, this leg where your knee is on the floor, so do like a swizzle, like a windshield motion a little bit. So what I do, so I get my body going 45 degrees. I come in here, and while I'm coming up, my leg do a little bit of a windshield wiper motion. Just a little, I'm doing just a little bit. I think there are guys who like really, but look where your hips are traveling. So just like do a little. And the next thing is don't put your feet flat on the floor. ASICs especially. I don't want to do no commercial here, but I'm always wearing ASICs. This helps you. Put your leg in here. Get all your power through your legs, through your upper legs, through your ass, through your back, and through your head. Don't keep your head down here now. It's like hitting a hook when you're leaving your hand down here. Your neck takes all the power. Don't push with your head, but leave it all in a straight line, in a power line from here upwards, and through the guy. Okay, your hip, leg travels, and drop here, and taking the guy through. One more time. You're in your motion, and getting through. One more time. So I think I wasn't too good. You're here, moving a little bit, moving, getting in there, and again. Okay. So please get something to drink. I need something to drink. If you do as well, be fine. Happy to see that you're still with me. One person. Nassim, I hope that's you. If not, please don't feel offended. I'm happy that even one person is watching me on the live stream. Okay. I'm still looking for the comment, get Jens some meds, but I'm fine. Okay. So last time we spent some time on the stance and motion drill, which we'll do again today. So we did the double legs. We have the double legs now incorporated into our wrestling game. We started off with simple square stance motion, circular motion, cutting angles, and then we went from there to our wrestling stance. I'm the left leg lead guy with a right hand that rights. It's really awkward, totally wrong, but that's just how I learn it, and that's how I feel comfortable. At the end, you need to feel comfortable. Yeah? The right way is actually right hand rights, right leg leads. That's actually the right way. In boxing, it's totally different, and maybe because I had some huge mistakes with boxing, that's why. Maybe that's why I feel comfortable that way. Well, whatever. Mine is left leg lead. So you do the stagger stance, one leg leads, no matter what it is. If you can alternate between leading legs, that's even better. But starting over the basics, find your lead leg, And now try to move with your deep leg. Go downwards in the stance. And remember, even if you are an MMA guy or other martial artist guy who's just looking in to learn some wrestling stuff, this will benefit you. This will benefit every martial artist. If you're able to move around down here comfortably, switch your leg, move your pop, move around a little bit, move around. If you can do that comfortably, without getting too tired, faking in there, faking, moving, sidestepping, moving again. I cannot do that comfortable anymore. But then this feels much more comfortable also. You can move now upwards, which is not very easy. MMA stance will be in between. But I urge you, any martial artist, learn to move in the wrestling stance will benefit. Even if you're not fight that low, but this will really put some gas in your tanks. And watch any UFC fight. I've never seen a wrestler getting tired. Show me, if you can. If you say, no, I have a UFC match, and there was with one wrestler, and please don't come up with somebody who took 2 or 3 wrestling classes. At least a Division 1 wrestler or Division 2. And show me that he got tired, really tired, then I accept. And don't pull out Cain Velasquez in Mexico altitude. That's not fair. Because that guy usually does not get tired at all. So don't pull him out. So that's all the years of wrestling in a low stance. And it really gives you gas in your tank. So again, we'll do it in the 45 seconds round now. Last time we did 30 seconds, we go up to 45 seconds. Move around and get your shots in there as well. Try to do what I do. And when I will call out the shots, just do the shot then. Just a regular double leg drive. Okay? Okay, starting now. Moving our stance. Just move a little bit. Now move around. Move. Step. In there. Move. Step. Now so change the feet. Step again. Move here and shoot. Again. Stay low. Stay low. Don't come up. Move. Move again. Move. Here. Fake. Move and shot. Again, stay low. Move around. Low, get your arms down. And shoot. And again, stay low. Move. Low. Get low. Fake. And time. Woo. Try to get some air. So I really got tired in the last 5 seconds. But that's how we should do it. Get a little more tired. Take some time as well. Get some breathe air. One thing that I did not show you guys, but what I did is put a fake step in there so we don't get too bored. And we don't have to fake. Faking actually in wrestling is almost like you don't need any more shot. If you don't sell your fake, that will not help you. So if you guys, I don't know, get it from a boxing stance. If you're faking your jab just like this, guy will not fall for it. Really step in there. Step in there a little bit. Step in there. Same with the kick. If you want to fake the kick, you not just do this. Will bring you nothing but a KO from the other side because he will, when this motion start attacking you. So you didn't want to sell that fake. You gotta go in there. Sell that fake. Put that arm with you like if you want to kick. Same with wrestling. Same thing. Now if you're in your low stance already, but it hurts going off on the other guy anyhow. Okay, you're wrestling here. Now you're faking it. Just do this. An experienced wrestler, he will not fall for it. You need to get your leg stepping. You need to make him. You need to sell that move so much that if he does not take his leg back, you could grab a single leg snatch, for example. Yeah, you're in there, faking, getting your arm down here. Level change, fake in there, level change. Now come back here, stay here. Level change, get in there, If he does not move back, you're here with a single leg, for example. But that's how you gotta sell the fake. And with that, you can move as well. Yeah, you're moving here. You're faking, you're going around. Again, you're faking, you're going around. Same outside, you're faking, you're going around. Faking. Step in there. We'll come to that later. Doing your scissor steps from the fake. Huh? Maybe the other guy has a left leg lead as well. You can fake with your back leg to his front leg. So usually if you do that only, guy will not go backwards because it's no trouble for him. But if your front arm reaches into that leg and the back leg travels with you, it's almost like you want to pull that leg. Scissor step from here. That's not a scissor step. Scissor step will follow. You gotta sell the fake again. If you do that, guy will not fall for it. Probably will not fall for this motion either. But if you pull the knee, if you're almost pulling the knee, like you're stepping here, you're grabbing the knee, and you do this motion. And here, out with your leg. Try to snatch that knee. That will get the guy moving his leg backwards. Now that's a fake you can do if you have a lefty lead as you are as well. With your left arm, your front arm, if you're left leg as well, the other guy leads left too. Snatch with your front arm to the inside. If you do it from the outside, that's when you do it when the other guy has his leg in front. If he does not have his leg in front, then you pull him. You're here, you're getting an inside tie, and you pull the guy with you. And you're pulling him. Whoop! And then you go in there. Pull and go. But you can't pull and go in the same direction because you're right here. Whoop! Pulling here. And you're going in there. Whoop! That will get the guy stepping backwards. Trust me. Now if you're only faking there, you're here. You only do this. Arm goes in there. Now you have the double leg free. For example, on the other side of high crotch. Forget the high crotch. That's really on a later time. Okay. Let's do one more round with faking. Motion, stands in motion, fakes, double leg shoot. I will not call it out. I'm too old for that stuff. No conditioning whatsoever. So, and I will kind of maybe play a little bit with the time. So let's try the 45 seconds. Slow stance, motion, faking, moving around, and shooting. Okay, let's go. Hold on. Okay. Okay, iWatch is not my friend today, but my fingers are too fat. Either way. Okay, here we go. Okay, move. Forward, around. Get your legs around. Put your arms on the floor. Faking. Nipple fake. Go ahead. Nipple fake. Go in. Stay low. Shoot. Go in. Shoot. Yeah. Move. Stay low. Touch to the ground. Both hands to the ground. Fake. Move. Oh. Again, stay low. Close. And shoot. Stay low. Press up. Down. Move. Okay. Woo. And break. Woo. Okay, could you somebody put those mats together for me? Again. Comment section. Get Jens some wrestling mats. Should not be too hard. Please type in. Jens needs wrestling mats. Jens needs a gym with wrestling mats. No, I'm really happy here at Fenriz. Lots of great people, lots of fun. Wrestling mats are back together. Let me get something to drink. So, what we want to do, fake step. Don't forget the fake step. Fake in there. Try to really fake. That will help you. Stay low. When you train, you will feel the energy running away from your legs very fast. But if you keep on doing that, if you're able to do that 3 rounds, 3 minutes, or for maybe 5 rounds, or 3 rounds, 5 minutes actually. If you're able to do that, crazy. 3 rounds, 3 minutes should be enough. Or just 2 rounds, 3 minutes. If you're able to do that, crazy. That's really good. Best people are doing it that way. Only the best, because it's an everyday thing. You need to do that every day. You can do it after practice. You can do it before practice. Or you can do it actually before and after practice. Yeah? But please, that's basics. That's fundamentals. You have to do it. Stance and motion. That's nothing your coach should need to tell you. Yeah, if your coach needs to come up to you and say, hey, Jens, you need to work on a low stance. You need to work stance and motion. You might want to consider another sport. That's something, wrestling, you'll be on the mat on your own. Some of the stuff that really sucks the energy out, that needs to come from your inside. You need to be somehow liking that stuff. I know nobody likes it, but you have to have the feeling of, if you don't do it, you have to feel bad in the bed in the evening. You really have to. Those are some drills. They have to be in your mind. This has to be mindset. You have to be at home afterwards knowing, oh, I did not did my stance and motion drill 3 rounds, 3 minutes today, or 3 rounds, 1 minute, or 3 rounds, 30 seconds, wherever you are. Oh, I did not do it. Shit, I feel bad. You should get out of bed immediately and do them on the floor. I'm just kidding. But you should feel that way. Maybe you should do it actually in the same way. But that's what will separate you at the end. Okay. Not much time left. So the good thing is everybody who's watching can forward it afterwards. The one and only single soul on the live stream. I'm very thankful for you. Hope it's not alternating guys or girls. Hope it's just one person. Please, let's go to the sweep single motion now. As I promised, a little bit late. Actually, not the sweep single. I have to do the scissor step cross double leg. It's nothing. What I promised you at the beginning. That's something that really helped me to get some takedowns. So, as I told you, I was always left leg lead. Usually the guys are right leg leads. So that really set up my sweep singles and my single leg attacks anyhow. But people were already kind of keen that they knew both our legs are in front. They knew that there's going to be a single leg coming from me anytime soon. Yeah? High crotches, but actually totally out of the window because the angle was really messed up. If you left leg lead, the other right leg lead, you need to turn, move the guy. So I did high crotches, but from the inside thigh, or from the outside. So what are you going to do from the outside? So I started taking, on a really awkward angle, I started taking single legs on the back leg from the guys. When they have the left leg in front of it, even easier. And I start catching him with these inside reach. So this leg, actually what I did is, I penetrate forward to the leading leg, but I'm knowing that the guys were going to take the leg away. So that's the sweeping motion that will come later on as well. And so what I did is, the inside reach hand would go almost like a high crotch. Get in there, but I would just want to go for the knee. Just grab the knee, not really pull the high crotch, but grab the knee. And once I grab the knee, I would pull it around and try to get the single leg head inside and close it off. Almost impossible to get. If the person knows what they're doing, they have a low stance, they're quick enough, they'll get the leg out of the way. But that's the thing right there. I know that they're going to get the leg out of the way. So, and I know that they even will more likely get this leg out of the way a little bit more because, what's the left leg? Because they would see my arm coming and my step coming. So they would take this leg out a little bit more, which would leave them in a stance. Upward, it's messed up anyhow. But even if you're down here and you're resting, right leg in front, guy goes for the leg, your arm goes down, you down block a little bit, and your leg goes backwards. And you're going to do this basically. Leg goes back. You pop, you down block a little bit. That's the reaction you will get. So what I always used to do is then blast double leg through from the cross step. Would not always, definitely will not get, I have a bad double leg, not the best double leg actually, so I would not get all double legs, that would be a lie, but that would be actually one that I would get easier than the regular double leg. So I would do the same motion, pull in there, get the leg going again, blast through, knowing that they take the leg out. I didn't care if I grabbed the leg or not. I would just be in there blind grab and get in there, pull all the way through. Yeah? And then you can do the same thing without pulling the leg. You just do the step. That's the fake step again. Through there. So you're faking for the single leg again. You're going in there. That leg goes across. And you're in there. So once you got the guys reacting, you don't need the step anymore. You need the step. You need this, the arm and this step. We'll bring you forward. This. And you blast through. Best thing, if the guy tries a down block, because you will get an angle on his down block. So you will be here, you will down block this arm while you're trying to pull and grab his knee. But you don't need it here, because you're not trying to pull the knee. He's pulling the knee back. What you're doing is you're going to the back leg, right here. All the way through and up. Okay, again, you're here and through. Again, one more time. You're wrestling and you're going through. So I know it's Corona. You only have one partner at home. That's going to be your wife or your husband. Do that shit with them. Try it. Run him through the window. Second floor, third floor. Blasting through the whole kitchen, through the whole window, through everything. Just work it. This will really, you get an angle on him, on her. Get this angle while you're grabbing, guy pulls down, and then you're in there again. Lots of power, lots of motion. Can help, but will not get you every takedown. That would be a lie. People get used to it. But now you can alternate. And what are they going to do? An alternation comes now with a sweep signal. Okay. So sweep signal motion. Sweep signal actually is again do it off the front leg penetration step. But as you can already tell by the name, sweep signal, is you're going to swing your ass around the guy. So what I'm doing again, changing my level, doing a step forward with the leg. While I'm doing a step forward, I'm already cutting the corner. It's usually I would have this angle doing a double leg and not already cutting the corner. So my leg already points to the guy. Don't step next to the guy. I know everybody says, well, lots of people say step next to it, but I like to get the angle already while I'm stepping. I'm here. And if I do it on the same side where I have my lead leg, I swing with the outside arm. Because I always use my front arm. No matter what side I sweep, if I sweep to the right side, I will still use my left arm for the inside reach, as I already said. For the left leg, for the same leg. If I'm shooting on the same leg side, I take it's going to be the outside arm, the left arm, going outside around, shooting to the right leg, it will be the inside reach. Different finishes as well. Okay, so first one, very easy. What you do is, you do the step, you grab the leg here, or you're not grabbing it, so I'm sorry. You're swinging your arm around and you're putting your knee on the floor. But what touches first, again, is your head and your shoulder into the guy. Inside single, sweep motion. Don't drop on your knee. Huh? I see a lot of people do this, and then I try to somehow swing around. This will not work. All the energy will go on the floor, no sweep single motion. Sweep, swing is actually the motion, as the word is saying. So I'm here, I'm sweeping around, trying to get that was even too far already, trying to get a parallel line, and now I'm getting up with them. Don't close your arms already while you're on the floor, because if they're sprawling now, they will sprawl you out. One arm around, the other one can either come here down here, you're into the guy, this leg draws you up, and up with the leg between your axles, between your underarms. Excellent. Excellent. Between your underarms. Okay. Again. Motion, sweep around, and come up. So you can see I sweep around and I close my arms while I'm coming up. I don't close when I'm still on my knee. Again, if they sprawl you out and you have your arms closed, it will drop all the way on the floor. If they sprawl where just one arm is around, you can put that arm directly on the floor. So what I mean by that is, while you're moving around, grabbing the knee, moving around the spot, you're here. Does not get you down. This will get you down. So here again, And you can come up. Just do that motion again. Or you turn the corner completely. When on my left side, I would always just sweep and get up. There's two possibilities what you can do. You sweep to a 90 degrees angle with your tray leg on a 90 degrees angle, parallel to your partner, and you get up with him. Get the leg up between your axles, between your underarms, and take him down from there. So you're going up and down again, which is my finish from the left side. And from the right side, I would always go all the way around, finish on the floor. I cannot tell you why. It feels comfortable to sweep all the way around from a right side. It doesn't feel, you will do a 180 degrees sweep motion. He will just do a 90 degrees sweep motion. Okay, so let me do it again. You hear we're wrestling. We're wrestling here, down here again. Step, shoulders and head touches the guy first. Again, step in here. And while you're doing the step, you're in here at the guy. Shoulders is in his hips. Then your head is somewhere in between his stomach. Yeah. You're not up there in here. Head upwards, not downwards. Head is up. Kick your arm around like a swing motion. Stop with your tray leg right here. You're in here. And now while you're getting up, let me show you that. And now while you're getting up, you can either like grab. If you have this kneecap right here, if you grab down here and his ankle, you can, while you're going up, or you put it through your on your underarms. It will be like this. You swung around, you're getting him up already in here. Okay, again, one motion, left leg lead. He's a right leg lead, so you have his right leg in front. Very good, it's somewhere here. So you do the step, swing around, pick him up, and have him here under control. The other thing you can do is you close your arms while you're getting up. Not way down here again. You will get sprawled out, you will hit your face plant, you will face plant on the mat. It's not a nice feeling, especially if your girlfriend is watching. Makes you look stupid. So, never happened to me. Yeah, it did. Okay, do the step, swing around, come up again. As you can tell, I'm really pulling without even the partner. What I'm trying to do is I'm pulling again. I'm doing a pull-push motion. Again, same thing as with the double leg. I'm pulling the leg into me, sucking it, and now I'm closing. But I'm pulling the knee and closing it up while I'm pushing through the guy. So I'm here again, into the guy. My head is into him, my shoulder's in there. My arm has the knee. Now I'm pulling the knee up while I'm pushing through him. Like this. And then I'm closing off. I'm either now here, where I want to be is upwards. Run the guy over. Do it again. So you're wrestling here, grabbing the head, swing motion up and up. Sweep single motion again. We're here. Sweep and come up. Do it again. Sweep and up. To learn that motion, let's do one exercise. Actually, I don't know if there's an exercise that you can do by yourself. I always used to do it with a partner. And so you're swinging from one side to the other. But I did saw some guys do it without partners, so I think I can do it as well. Usually we would do a squat drill, that's what it's called. The guy would be up here, legs apart, arms up front, good stand, and you would alternate between the legs swinging. We'll now do it, the sweeping motion without the legs, without the partner. Let's see. So let's start off with the right leg. Take your arm with you, swing through, go down and come back. Swing through, whoop, you're here, and now you come back. Yeah, that's working. Okay, do that 10 times. We have for each leg. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Not bad for old fat guy. Okay. But I do need to catch some here. Talking and doing that stuff, way too old. Okay, again. Sweep motion. Let's do it slow. and then we'll get faster while we're doing it. Helps me explaining and helps my conditioning. So we're here, we're swinging around, and don't just let your knee collapse, bring it on the floor while you're doing the swing motion. Your knee swings on the floor, and then you turn on your knee. And the other way around, come back here, load up, come back up again. This knee goes down, this one goes up, and you turn on your kneecap again. Whoop, and again. Whoop, and again. Whoop. Whoop. Swing through the legs of the other guy. Swing through. Swing through. Swing through. Swing through. For everybody out there who want to do an English class, swing through. Shit. Swing through. That teaches you the TH definitely if you're German. Swing through. All right. Do it again. Whoop. Whoop. I think it even helps if you're a little bit fatter. Just the stopping is difficult. Swing motion feels easier being more fat. Okay. So get something to drink before I get to the right side. Okay. So you're still the left leg guy, and you still want to alternate sides with a sweep single leg. The good thing about the sweep single leg is I cannot do double legs on both sides, and if you want to learn it, go ahead and do it. It's great if you can do double legs from both sides. Or penetration double legs. There are some sweep double legs that we'll get into in another live stream that will work from both sides. But it, again, has a sweep motion. I think I can do the sweep motion from both sides. That's just my thing. But again, I always lead with my left arm. That means if I'm doing the penetration step, the penetration sweep single on my left side, I'm doing it with the outside arm, catching the outside leg. If I'm doing it to the right side, right leg lead, again, left leg lead. Again, the other guy has a left leg lead as well. Then do the sweep single motion on his left leg lead. You will have to come up with that right leg. It's going to be a longer way, and the guys will see it. So you have to conceal a little bit. Maybe you have to hide it. So how you're going to hide it is you're going to give in a fake. I'll come to that in a second. Let's do the motion for one time, and then we're going to put in the fake as well. So it makes it easier. Okay, you're in here. You're pulling the leg. So while you pull the leg, so you do the sweep motion around. You're getting over there. Okay. Again. You pull in the leg and you're coming around. So the difference is, I don't know if you can already see it, I'm opening up my outside arm a little bit longer, a little bit wider, not longer. I'm opening my right arm, the outside arm, I'm opening it up wider. Because, why? Because I'm not trying to get the single leg. Where I'm reaching for the inside single leg. That's the only arm that's going to get the left leg lead, get the left leg. The other arm is going to go to the double leg, so to the other leg. So I do kind of a back double leg motion. That's really, I think it's a Penn State move. Case Henderson, coach from Penn State, Olympic champion. Really, I think college career undefeated. Great guy. My weight class, that was a signature move, or one of the signature moves. But that was really inside reach, single leg to double, whatever you want to call it, single to double leg reach, sweep, double, whatever. But you sweep around and catch both legs. So again, you're doing it without this step right now. You're grabbing the inside reach, you're pulling your leg around, and grabbing with this arm around the kneecap, the other leg, like this. And you're collapsing over the kneecap. And you bring what you're doing is, you're sweeping around here, and your arm will collapse this kneecap together while you're turning all the way 100 degrees, 180 degrees around the guy. Not just a 90, not parallel, as you can tell. I'm turning around. But my head will stay inside. Very important. I don't let my head travel outside. My head will travel inside. We'll show that later once Corona is over with a partner. Right now, you just do the motion without the partner. If you're able to do the motion without the partner, you'll get to details later on. But just understand the motion. Okay, do it again. You reach the knee, like really pull on the knee. Pull, inside reach, pull knee. Turn around here. And really bring those legs together. Now you can come up with your partner and bring it down. Without a partner, it's really stupid, but that's how it works. Okay, so how you want to hide it? If your left leg lead, because that's easier to do it that way because you're already around. So if your left leg lead, what you need to do is you need to attack with your left leg. You need to attack the sweep motion on the left side, on his front leg, or on his back leg. Still do the attack. Really exaggerate. Do the step again, like this step. And now you have two options. When you do it off the fake, what I like to do as well is this arm. When I'm doing the fake is, and I'm getting down. It's not actually grabbing for the kneecap. It can. This would be the sweep motion to the double leg. For the backward double leg, grab it in the kneecap. So you do this step here. And you just alternate the arms. Step, arms up. Again, you do the step, grab here, go around. But you need to do the step in order to sell the fake. In order for the other guy to get his leg back. And if he's already here and he's getting his leg further back, now look how easy it makes for you to make him fall again. Okay? So do it again. First we do the knee pull again. So we do the fake, sell a fake in here. Like really, hop. Again, if you remember, long step. That's it right there. Fake, hop. Grab here. You do the fake, grab here. Go around the guy. Get the double leg already. Pull the leg up all the way. As much as exaggerate the movement. You will not be able to pull somebody up like this. But if you exaggerate the movement right now, this will really help you later on. Always exaggerate the movement. So you will learn to pull through, not just to pull against the other leg, but to pull the hand through. Again, you're wrestling, check, grab here up. Together like this. So, people with wrestling background or knowledge, they will already see what the other option is. The other option is I'm not going to the knee, I'm going to the ankle with my inside reach arm. And I'm not going to the other side, with the other side, I'm not going to the double leg, I'm going to the single leg, but I will be planking his single leg or will table his single leg. So what tabling means is while I'm swinging around the guy, so I'm here, I'm swinging around the guy. Let's do the motion slower so you understand. I was here, I had this leg up in front, that way. So I came here, now this leg knee goes down, and this arm swings with me, and it swings down to the ankle. And this goes through the knee on the other side. So I'm down here, and I'm pulling it all the way up. Here to my on my leg on my table. Let me show you that. On my table here, with the ankle up here, the kneecap right here, and my shoulder into the guy, pressing into the guy. So you cannot pull the leg out, and now pressuring forward into the guy. Really bring the knee up over there, and I can work my turns, half Nelsons, whatever. I can punish the guy. If you ask people from my wrestling class, they know that's one of my positions I really like to punish people. So again, do with a little more speed, so you can see the whole thing. If you're here, you're stepping in the leg, grabbing the leg off, and again, you can almost touch the floor. I did actually. So again, you're in here, you're pulling the leg out like this, all the way up here, and you go down. Don't stay up here. You want to control the leg. Go down here. All your weight, your shoulder goes into his ass, and you can hear the thoughts coming. Very important. Don't reach over him. Stay down. Your shoulder is into his ass, and your ears on his butt cheek. Okay, very important. Don't get up there. Put pressure onto the leg. So again, I'm in here. I'm faking. Again, faking. Moving around, pulling the leg out, and then here again. Downwards pressure. Not up here. Downwards pressure. So I'm doing it from the other side. So you can see that motion. I'm here. Again, whoop, faking. Whoop, down here, grabbing the leg with me, and going down. So that's stuck on the floor. Since there's no leg, I'm trying to sweep on the floor. You would really pull the leg out on his ankle, on his shin right here. And what's pulling out is it's not your arm. That's doing some of the pulling motion, raw motion, but the hips again. While you're swinging your ass around, that's how you're getting to the leg. Again, you're here, head is up. You're doing the fake, you're swinging around, and you're up here. Knee on the floor, table, power into the guy. Now you get your legs and you can work. Okay. Do it one more time, and that should wrap it up for today. Again, stay in here, faking, fake, coming around. And the finish will come later on. Okay, hope you guys enjoy it. Oh, there's one guy who stayed with me. Bye-bye, everybody. Oh, yeah. Next week, we're going to do some defense. Down blocks and sprawl. By the time we get some down blocking and sprawling, that will enhance our stance and motion drill. Once we get the down blocks and the sweep and the sprawl in there. Okay, next time we tune in, volume 3, sprawls and down blocks. All right, everybody, have a nice evening. Enjoy. Yeah, I do want to finish the fucking stream.